The United States has 3 electric grids, an east and a west, and Texas. Texas has its own grid. That kind of explains it all, doesn't it? And although we have some crazy politicians in Texas, you put those together and there's a lot of energy. We just think we're different than everybody else. Sometimes that's good and sometimes it's actually crazy. And here we are, sitting right on the edge of that at Church of the Savior, and I think that's actually a really apt description for the kind of work that we want to do. We want to be on the edges where people are feeling tensions between what we think is right and how do we live what we believe. My name is Mary Wilson. I am the pastor of Church of the Savior. It is in Cedar Park, Texas. We have probably about 120 people that come to participate in the life of the church over the course of a year. I grew up in a home where we went to church all the time. If the church doors were open, my family was there. It was Southern Baptist, really a fundamentalist Southern Baptist, but it was very much a part of the fabric of our life. Every Saturday night growing up, my parents would read us Bible stories after our baths as we got prepared to go to church the next morning. So one of the things that I take from that background is I really love Bible stories. I really love verses that speak to us in different situations in life. For me, when I have faced the most adversity, it has felt often like my faith has been furthest away from me in a sense. And it's in retrospect that I can say, from this experience, I actually learned this about my faith. When you're in the middle of something difficult that's a hard part of your life, it's hard to realize that there's anything else but that. And coming out, I met the person who is my spouse today, Betty, and she has been an incredibly supportive partner in every aspect of my life. We got married 7 years ago in California when it was still legal, before Prop 8 in California was made it where other same-gender couples could not get married again. And we went from that around the next corner where there was a celebration about the ruling. And I was reading what Justice Kennedy wrote. I read the last paragraph of his argument. And the way he talked about how same-gender couples honor and respect marriage so much that we also want it for ourselves, and that the Constitution grants us that right. And it runs so deep. It was an amazing day. It was an amazing day. I don't know when I won't cry in recalling. We cannot silo ourselves and only think of the rights that we have. But if we will stand with one another wherever we see injustice, then we can overcome it.